Hi, happy new year, Aries. How's it going? What's going on? Hope you had a good holiday, a good rest. I'm just ready to be starting this new year fresh. This is a full reading of what to expect for 2024. What's going on? It's just this little prediction for the next 12 months, what to expect, this is just predictions for Aries. This may resonate with you, it may not. Every Aries is different. Every Aries follows different paths, different experiences. But we're going to try our best to dig into what to expect for Aries moving forward, you know. Also, I wanted to say that I do have some pre-shuffled oracle cards, and this is going to predict the theme for the year for Aries. So first I have a pre-shuffled one. Is from the Forest Fae, and you have the Gnome of Mushrooms and Buttons. And she predicts that you need to seek stillness and joy. They are wise teachers for you this year. So trust stillness and joy as your teachers for this year. You also have from Tamsyfae's Oracle deck, the Cauldron of Potential. So you're going to be cooking up some potential this year. And she says, within the bubbling cauldron of your soul, the seeds of new beginnings are sown. The cauldron of potential calls you to trust your inner magic and creative forces at play. As you stir the potion of your life, you'll witness the birth of wonders, possibilities, and the realization of your deepest aspirations. Ooh, so you're brewing up some aspirations and some wisdom and all of that goodness. You also have her moonology is bring love into the situation. So when you're into situations this year, remember to bring in some love. I also feel you're going to be dealing with an Aquarius this year. So keep that in mind. So let's just see. I'm going to switch the screen so you can see what the cards have for you today. Ooh, that is for January, February, March, April, May, June. Oh man. Okay, so let's see. For the summer. So July, August. Oops, that one does not want to come out. It's not for you, right? September. Let's see for October. What's going on for October for Aries? What does Aries need to know for October? Ooh, what does Aries need to know for November? Or they don't want to go crazy on me. This one wants to come out. Okay, so what's going on for December? What's going on? Oh, this one wanted to come out, and I shoveled her back in for December. Okay, let's see here. For January, you have the Death card, so I do feel there's going to be some big, profound changes that are coming for you, Aries. I don't know if you are aware of these changes that are happening for you for this year or not. We're going to look into see what these changes are going to be for you. With the Death card here, I do feel there's going to be like some changes. Some things are going to be switched up a little bit. I also feel like you're going to be facing some fears or come to a realization of what your fears are and how to release that and how to move forward with that energy as well. I also feel like during these big changes, you're going to go through a phase of transformation this year, especially near the end of January. For February, you have the Page of Potential. Page of Potential. I was going to say the Page of Potential. You're going to have some potential for sure. But you have the Page of Pentacles. So I do feel like you're going to be coming up with some new ideas on how to make money or being curious about learning some new skills and new things about how to make money, how to be better with your financial situation. I feel like you're going to have that clarity, or you're going to have come up with new ideas, new inspirations on how to potentially, work on your financials, and how to create a better income or, more income, whatever the case may be for you. I don't know if you're going to be starting a new project, going to turn into a business or something like that, but I do feel like you're going to be becoming more responsible. I feel like you're going to be learning something that is going to be worthwhile for you to learn, and then will eventually turn into something where you can make income from that of some sort. Going into March, you do have the moon, so I do feel like there's going to be some illusions. Like I said, for the death card, I do feel like you're going to be like unraveling some fears that you may have had previously, and just being able to face them now, or just having that clarity, like, hey, well, why am I scared of doing this? Like, it's not that scary. I could actually do this. I just kind of like explaining this energy. I just feel like you're going to be learning something. You're going to be discovering more things about yourself. You're going through that phase of transformation. You're opening up the doors to potential and opportunities. I can feel that for you. Yeah, I do feel like there's going to be some awakening with your intuition and spirituality as well. For the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel you're going to be feeling more grounded, more generous, more supportive of others as well. I know someone's going to be approaching you for your wisdom and your support towards something. Or maybe it could be for some Aries, from other Aries, you're going to be the one seeking someone else's wisdom and support and pursuing this thing that you want to accomplish this year. Yeah. I do feel you're going to have a more idea of how stable your finances is going to be with the Queen of Pentacles here. I do feel you're going to be, putting your focus into your responsibilities, like focusing on having that home and family life balance and that kind of thing, For the Eight of Swords, I do feel like there's this energy of, surrendering one's power to the unknown. So, maybe somebody will have to be sacrificed, or you'll just have to surrender something in order for something else to happen. You are going through these phases of transformation. You are going through a phase of big changes happening. So I do feel like there might be something or someone that may be sacrificed in order for you to, just surrender their energy in order to move forward. I do feel like this person may be, or the situation may just make you feel stuck or restricted in some sort of way. So releasing them, I feel like won't be that difficult. May be hard on your heartstrings, but let's just clarify on what the Eight of Swords is telling us. The situation or someone, let's just see here. Two of Cups. Okay, so the sacrifice for some of you may be in order to get a new love, a new connection, a new relationship. This could be like a love romantic situation, or this could be like a new boss, a new work situation, Something may have to sacrifice if it's you leaving one work to another work, or you're leaving one relationship to another relationship. I do feel like that may be in the books for some of you Aries. Keep in mind this may not resonate with every Aries. This may be a different situation. Leaving one situation to be open to another situation, but I feel like the other situation, whatever it is you sacrifice, it will be worth it, The Two of Cups does represent, that connection, the romance, passion, all that sort of thing. Commitments, It could also represent a good work partner, a good, work situation as well. So we have that. So then we have the High Priestess. I don't know, see the High Priestess. So for June, you have the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is in the dark. You can't really see that, but you do have the High Priestess in the dark here. So I don't know if that is about just questioning your intuition, like questioning your faith, questioning your spirituality. Like, oh, okay, so this is happening, and now what do I do? Do I embrace it? Do I let go of it? Do I keep it? Do I move on? I feel like there's going to be a little bit of those things being questioned here. I feel like you're also going to be really revealing some information that you weren't aware of. So maybe you may get some news about something or discover something either about yourself or about someone else that you didn't know before. So this may be another step into this transformation, big changes that are coming for you this year. So that will be in June. Going into July, you have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords is in the dark. So I do feel like whatever it is, you're going to be attempting to get away with something, or someone's going to attempt to get away with something with you. I do feel like there might be a little bit of a trickster in the books here So I'm not quite sure whose energy that is, yours or someone else's. I feel like it's more like someone else's. I don't feel like an Aries is very much into the whole tricking people kind of thing, you know, but you never know. If this is you, this is you. But I do feel like you have the potential of getting away with whatever this is. I do feel like there may also be some, again, I feel like you're going to be revealing something between, you know, yeah, between March and July, you're going to be uncovering a lot of truths, a lot of things that you didn't know. So I don't know if it's like discovering things about a partner that you're already with, or like discovering something about your job that's not really legit as you thought it was, or I don't know, just something you're going to be unraveling a lot of truths, a lot of clarity that you didn't know before. I just feel that energy. I feel like, you know, for some of you, it may be, um, just dropping things and like walking away from things and like just changing your approach to a different light. It's like, okay, I'm dropping this. I'm not going to do it that way anymore. I'm going to do things a different way. This is going to be our big phase of transformation. And it's like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm doing something different. And that I feel like is going to get you on a different path, you know? For the Six of Swords being in light, I do feel like you're going to be making progress. You're going to be able to move on from whatever that was. I feel like you're going to be able to restore that peace and harmony and all that sort of thing within yourself. You know, I do feel there might be something around the lines of sparing someone's feelings. I just feel like there might be a little bit of a suspicion of something. I don't know if you're suspicious of someone having an affair with you or what that scenario is. There is a Ten of Swords, so I do feel like with the Ten of Swords, you're going to be able to, you know, drop that. Okay, like, okay, I've had enough. I found all these truths about this. We're not doing this anymore. I'm doing things differently now. You know, if you want to do whatever it is that you're doing, you can go do that somewhere else. You know, I feel like, you know, by September, you're going to be like done with that. You unraveled enough information that you don't need to put that focus onto it. Five of Cups, I do feel you're going through a phase of healing. All that is going to be under the bridge. You got over it. You're figured out what the truth is with that. If it's like a work situation, a love situation, whatever that situation was, you're going to figure out the truth, and maybe a hard truth, you know, hard pill as well, so to speak. But I feel like you're going to be able to move past that come October. In October, I just feel like you're going to be going through that healing phase and, you know, just being able to choose happiness and move on from whatever those disappointments are. I just feel like you're going to wish, you may have a little bit of a phase of wishing you did things differently, but you already decided in July that you're going to be doing things differently. So it's like, you know, you've already made a decision made doing things differently anyway. So having that regret is not going to really serve you. Maybe just an emotion that you're going to be needing to process in order to move forward. But come November, you do have the King of Wands here. I don't know if you can really see my cards, but you do have the King of Wands in the dark. I think it's in the dark just because it hasn't happened yet. And depending on the situations, you know, you always have choices to make. You know, any of these cards that are in the dark, you know, you could choose a different path, and they could turn that card right around, right into the light. This is just a prediction, right? You always have a choice of changing your path, changing your destiny. You know, changing your mind, changing your choices that you make, right? That's what tarot is about, is digging into the deep, dark secrets you don't want to face in order to change your destiny. Right? I believe in that. I also believe the energies are always changing. You know, the moon's always changing, the energies are always changing. So none of this is set in stone, right? Stones can be crushed, right? So keeping that in mind. You do have the King of Wands in the dark. So I do feel there may be a little bit of a bad experience that you may not want to tolerate anymore. I feel like you're going to be done depending on other people and just being able to be independent and trust your own self, trust your intuition, trust your instincts, like we were saying. And, you know, keep in mind that the secret of all of this for you is, you know, have that stillness, have that time to think things through, making sure that what you're feeling in your heart and soul is matching up with your logic, you know, making sure that your logic isn't taking over how you're feeling. You know, sometimes we think, oh, okay, we think we should be mad about something. It's like, are we really mad about that, or we could just let that go and move on? You know, I feel like that is something that you need to keep in mind in order to keep the peace and harmony within yourself, right? You know, the King of Wands also represents you're holding the wand of light. So you have the wand to make magic happen this year. You also have the potential of putting the king in the light, right? So putting the king in the light, you're going to have that respect, that compassion, that calmness within yourself, that harmony that you've been seeking. You're just going to have a better vision of who you are and who you want to be and where you want to go. I feel like there's going to be a magnetic energy of positivity coming your way as well. When when you're going through these healing process and you're unraveling these truths that have been hidden from you. By November, you're going to be able to stand your ground. You're going to know who you are, where you want to go, and you're going to have a better view, a better vision of what 2025 is going to look like for you. By December, I feel like, okay, you've made a lot of sacrifices. You've learned a lot of experiences. You've learned to trust your intuition. You learned to trust your instincts again. You've learned more about who you are and who you want to be and what kind of magic you want to produce with this wand, right? I feel like that is going to be some good energy going into 2025. So I feel like this year is just about going through the phases, going through the changes, going through all these emotions to make 2025 your year. I can feel that for you. The Seven of Wands is all about reflection and wisdom and understanding and uncovering those truths about ourselves and truths about, what you need to discover truths about. I feel like you're going to have that clear vision of how to look ahead and how to pursue those goals and how to grab onto those opportunities that are going to be available to you. That's what I got for you, Aries. I hope you have I hope you have a fantastic year. There's going to be some ups and downs. Emotions are going to be running wild, but that's just part of the fun, right? Tarot is all about telling us about life's chaos, and life is chaos, right? But remember, being a good mystic and being a good spiritualist, being a good, being who you are is all about trusting the universe and trusting yourself, trusting your own instincts, your own intuitions, and really making sure that your choices are yours and no one else is influencing the decisions that you make moving forward. Take charge of your path. You got this, Aries. You're strong, you're brave, you're determined. You got all those good things going for you. So I wish you luck, and I'll see you next time. Don't forget you can follow me live every Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. If that is something you are interested in, I do free readings there. We can ask any question you like, or just chit chat and join the community there. So yeah, I'll see you there, and I'll see you next time. Bye.